What's going on, Sunshine? Let's go ahead and get into a message. This is pertaining to a same sex relationship. Now, someone could also identify as LGBTQ. Okay. I do feel as if some of you guys are realizing in general that there is a lot of codependent energy within the relationship that you may have with another person. I do feel as if for some of you guys, an individual could be wondering if you are into same sex relationships. The people around you feel as if you are someone that they can depend on. You're a girl's girl. You empower women. This could be a masculine energy. It's like you're a guy's guy. You're someone that other men can come and talk to. You may share the same beliefs. You may also have the same opinions pertaining to women, okay? Relationships. Ancestor is whooping somebody's ass, someone of the same sex. This person feels like they can come to you and talk to you about their problems. This is someone they feel like you think like them. So you're going to give them some really good advice. But I do feel as if some type of judgment has been passed down in this person's situation. This individual could be dealing with some karma. Now, I do feel as if when it comes to your belongings, you may feel as if spirit is whooping your ass when it comes to your assets and finances. I do feel as if there is someone who is codependent on you and you're realizing that. You may be paying for something for that person. This could be an individual who may live with you. It just seems as if this is taxing. This is a lot financially for one individual to take care of. Okay. It's like this person got expensive taste like you, but they have a beer budget. And that is for an individual. You the type that when you go out, when you go and do stuff, you know, you don't mind picking up the tab for this person. You understand they going through some hardships. You've been there. You know, you are a shoulder for that individual to cry on. But I do feel like in that situation, you give this person your all and they give you their ass to kiss. And I do feel as if your spirit team, they may be bringing it to your attention that this individual, they are too codependent on you. They have gotten used to you picking up the tab. They've gotten used to you taking care of things. They know you got them. But when this person got it, they never look out for you. They never call you and say, hey, let's just go out for a girl's day. My treat. Masculine energy, it could be the same thing. But this is someone of the same sex. Okay. And I do feel as if for some of y'all, you're on edge. This could be a situation where it's a good girlfriend, you know, and you always try to include this person. You know, you always look out for this individual. Maybe they're a single parent. So when you want to go out to a nice restaurant or you want to go and do something, you'll pick up the tab. But what's going to piss you off is when you find out what it is that they're willing to do for a fuckboy. This will be a situation where your friend is taking care of a fuckboy. You done found out that this friend and took this fuckboy on a trip. You like, hold up, bitch. Okay. It's like you end up feeling some type of way. Okay. About what happens. Now, yes, that person is going through some hardships right now. I do feel as if this could be a time where some of you guys are also trying to really pinpoint what the issue may be, especially if you feel like you are experiencing some blockages. If you do identify as LGBTQ, you are being targeted. Somebody is trying to make it hard for you. This could be in the work sector. This could be where you live at. This could be at your children's school. You just feel as if you're being treated differently, and you are correct. Someone is intimidated by you. And for those of you that may not be dating, you're single, someone may want to ask you, are you into same sex relationships? But they are afraid to ask you that. And for some of you guys, if an individual does ask you that, you feel as if that person is intentionally trying to single you out. Mm-hmm. Especially if this is a family dynamic. Like another family member has gotten into someone's head. Like, oh, well, if you're not dating, maybe you're into same-sex relationships. And this could be something that is taboo for an individual's family. There could be strong religious beliefs pertaining to same-sex relationships that an individual is having to face. And if that is your situation, again, boo, hell yeah, you being targeted. It would be like individuals trying to have a come to Jesus meeting with you. I do feel as if when it's all said and done, though, spirit is whooping somebody's ass for even coming to you like that, for trying to gang up on you, for trying to have this intervention or this come to Jesus meeting. Okay. Cryptic messages. Level up. So you have been receiving messages from spirit. I do feel like in life in general, spirit is telling you this is the time in your life to level up. This is the time for you to take things to the next level. A lot of you guys, you have already endured the hardships. You have already dealt with the ancestor ass whoopings in situations where you had not grown yet. Now, I do feel as if some of you guys, this could be a time where you find yourself successfully overcoming a challenge or a test. I do feel like in the near future, some of you guys may start to experience some new ascension symptoms. I do feel as if you may also find that connecting with others may be challenging. And I do feel as if spirit is going to disclose to you why connecting with others may be so challenging. Now, you're also going to receive cryptic messages pertaining to someone of the same sex. And it's going to confirm that, yes, this person is dealing with some hardships. Yes, this person is getting their ass whooped by the ancestors. Yes, this individual may be blocked. I do feel as if this is also a time some of you guys may want to educate yourselves more. Some of you guys may be downloading, this could be ebooks. Okay. I also feel as if someone is going to be very strategic, or they want to be very strategic when they come out. And I do feel as if for some of you guys, you want to be strategic also when it comes to disclosing what you have been doing. You have not revealed that yet, especially when it comes to you graduating to the next level in life. What's been going on with you? This level up, this new you. How you come out to the individuals around you, it matters a lot to you, because some of you guys dealt with a lot of naysayers. I do see you recognizing the truth about someone of the same sex. Spirit said, don't ignore those cryptic messages that you're receiving about that person. And some of you guys, this could be a situation where you may recognize within a relationship that you have that that person may not be mentally or emotionally able to handle some of the things that life has brought their way. You may start to realize that someone you're dealing with is an easy target, especially for an emotional manipulator. And I do feel like, again, spirit is going to give you some warnings pertaining to that person. It's like that individual does not know how to cope with. This could be being alone. This could be abandonment. This could be grief that an individual may be coping with. This could even be someone's sexual desires. But you are going to see this situation for what it truly is. Look at this. Reality check. manifestation, ill-gotten gains, karma's ass whoopings. Okay. Some of y'all, you're realizing that an individual is reaping what they as have sown. You may not be as empathetic towards that individual, especially knowing that this individual with these ill-gotten gains, they may have sacrificed their morals, sacrificed themselves, their values, may have sacrificed the relationship between you and them for monetary gain. Mm-hmm. And I do feel as if the reality check happens when the shit manifests. It's like you see it for what it is. You cannot ignore it because it's right in your freaking face. Spirit has been telling you and showing you signs. Spirit has been showing you through messages and movies, music. Some of you guys on social media reels pertaining to your situation. You may not have been able to connect it to a specific person. I feel like you will be able to do that though, because it's going to manifest again in the physical, and it's not going to be something that you can deny. It's not going to be something that that person can deny. You may find yourself asking Spirit, like, damn, why is that person going through all these hardships? Damn, why the ancestors whooping this person's ass? Like, damn, left and right. You know, they just going through some shit back to back. It's like you're trying to wrap your mind around it. Spirit may be showing you that there are things pertaining to that individual that they have done behind closed doors that they are reaping in the public's face. Okay. I do feel as if some of you guys may also come to the realization that you could have invested in something that maybe to you it was a wasted investment. Some of you guys may be realizing that you have been spending a lot of money lately. Okay. I do feel as if you find yourself understanding also why someone chooses the coping mechanisms they choose, especially when you see the reality of things. Now, I do feel as if some of you guys could be going to Target. Okay. Somebody could also be going to the gun range. I am picking up on someone being diagnosed with lupus. Alabama may be significant. Okay. Someone could also have to take their child to practice near like a shopping center or a Target. Okay. If you are, Spirit said, baby, it's time to level up when it comes to your education. You've been thinking about taking things to the next level. This could be taking some classes. Spirit said it's time. Especially if you have somebody of the same sex looking up to you. Okay. Crew confessions. Now, this is somebody who is a part of your inner circle. This is also someone who has a tendency of talking about your personal business at times. And it's really strange that this person brings up your personal business. They discuss it with other friends, other family members. I do feel as if somebody of the same sex is also watching your social media page, spirit whooping their ass, especially if this individual intentionally was trying to target you. They're picking up on the cryptic messages. Now, for those of you who are practitioners, based upon the things that you may post, an individual is determining whether or not they should up the ante, if they need to do more spiritual work, if they need to level up, okay? Honey, somebody's next level is going to the damn graveyard, child. Mm-hmm. I do feel as if an individual may also be researching. This could be symbolism. This could be researching cryptic messages also that they receive. And I do feel as if someone may start to receive some cryptic messages. This could be on their device. Mm-hmm. Loose cannon. An individual that's a practitioner could have utilized the skull candle. And this could even be with like 3 additional candles binded together. You're going to receive a cryptic message from spirit to tell you that you need to level up because you're dealing with a loose cannon, a crazy bitch. Especially when it comes to hitting the individual's target. Some of you guys could also be doing some protection work. But just going back to this person of the same sex, they have been discussing your personal business, which is why spirit is whooping their ass. Okay. This person is on edge. They are loose cannon. Payouts in reverse. So someone could end up hacking into, this could be like someone's banking information. Okay, and somebody is claiming an individual, or someone may be a side chick, but they're not getting paid for it. I do feel as if someone could also have a side business. You could also end up working with an individual who's dealing with like a mental health crisis. I also feel like someone is in this energy or mindset of, this could even be like not paying a side chick. There could be some rumors about an individual being a side chick. Now, I don't know your life or your business, but when looking at that same-sex relationship, if you are in a relationship, some type of way, there's some secrets pertaining about like a side piece. Somebody is talking about an individual's personal business. You may have never been a side chick or a side dude. You could have been in a relationship with someone who could have had a third party. But whoever knows that information, they have been telling other people. And this is someone who is the same sex of you. I do feel as if you're going to see someone break down and cry, whoever this person is, that's getting their ass whooped by the ancestors because of the things that they've done and or said. You get your warning from the ancestor through the cryptic message about that person. Like, you need to level up. You need to protect yourself, protect your energy. This person is targeting you. This person is a loose cannon. They got some loose screws. This is someone who is not mentally stable as it is. This individual has been seeing some omens. I do feel as if someone could have a cat. I also feel as if someone's grandfather has been trying to communicate to them. I also feel as if the name Elise could be significant. Your grandfather said trust him. Especially when it comes to this project. Some of you guys are going after. You need to keep it silent. Because you will have individuals targeting you. Individuals just wanting to be around you because of the opportunities that you have. You definitely got somebody, a sea of emotions. Okay, this person is deeply affected by you and the situation. Some of you guys could be dealing with a water sign. I do feel as if you may be very understanding or you have been of this person. Okay. Hmm. Clarify the same sex relationship. Tell us more about the same sex relationship. Online dating, commitment material. So this person is online, okay, looking for a relationship. This person feels as if they have qualities of a good spouse. But this is also someone who seeks validation from others. Okay. Texas is significant also. I do feel as if this could also be someone, there's some long distance in between the relationship. An individual's perspective. There's about to be a change in someone's outlook. Okay. I feel as if this person gets extremely nervous when you're around. You're going to start to notice some very spontaneous behavior with this individual. Mm-hmm. And I do feel as if there's a new relationship that you have that has this person and their feelings. Mm-hmm. Street connections, vulnerability, dealing with some paranormal activity. So you have somebody who's dealing with paranormal activity, and this person, they are feeling very vulnerable, very sensitive to that. They're going to try to link up with somebody else real quick. You irritate the shit out of somebody. This person could have eczema. Okay. I do feel as if an Aquarius may also be significant. A fire sign. Okay. Your views on a fire sign may be changing. Mm-hmm. Some of you guys, this fire sign, this may be the beginning of a new relationship, a fire sign and a water sign. Okay. All right, boo. Y'all have a wonderful night. Bye.